Did you know you can access your super at 60, but the government won't give you the age pension until 67? That 7-year gap is one of the biggest challenges and opportunities in retirement planning. In this video, I'm going to share the superannuation secrets no one tells you, updated for the 2026 rules. From tax-free income strategies to Centrelink traps, this is everything you need to know before you retire. Let's get into it. Understanding retirement age and super access. First, let's clear up a massive point of confusion. Your preservation age, the age you can legally access your super, is 60, provided you've genuinely retired. But the age pension doesn't kick in until 67. That's a 7-year window where you're entirely responsible for funding your own lifestyle. This gap is where most retirees either thrive or struggle. Understanding it is the foundation of everything else we're about to cover. Defining retirement and financial readiness. So, what does retired actually mean in the eyes of superannuation law? If you're under 65, you need to have permanently ceased employment. Once you turn 65, you can access your super even if you're still working. But here's the secret. Financial readiness isn't just about hitting age 60, it's about having a plan to bridge that gap to 67 without running out of money. Accessing your superannuation. Once you're eligible, you've got 3 main ways to access your super. Option 1, lump sum. You can withdraw some or all of your balance in cash, tax-free after 60. Great for paying off debt or renovating a home, but be careful, large lump sums can hurt your age pension eligibility later. Option 2, account-based pension. This is the most popular choice. You transfer your super into a pension account, then draw a regular income. The money stays invested, and both the earnings and your withdrawals are tax-free. Option 3, structured products like annuities. These give you a guaranteed income for life or a fixed term. They're less flexible but can be powerful for Centrelink planning. Withdrawal strategies and options. So which option should you choose? Honestly, most retirees use a combination. A common strategy is to take a lump sum early, say to pay off the mortgage, then roll the rest into an account-based pension for regular income. The key is to think about how each choice interacts with Centrelink, because the moment you apply for the age pension at 67, every dollar in your super and every dollar you withdraw gets assessed. Account-based pensions explained. Let's zoom in on the account-based pension, because this is where the magic happens. Once you turn 60, any income from a super pension is completely tax-free. Not just the withdrawals, the investment earnings inside the pension are also tax-free. That's an incredibly powerful benefit. But there's a catch. The government requires you to withdraw a minimum amount each year. These are called minimum drawdown rates, and they increase with age. Minimum drawdown rates. If you're between 60 and 64, you must withdraw at least 4% of your account balance each year. At 65 to 74, it's 5%, and it scales up from there. These are minimums. You can always withdraw more, but if you withdraw too much too early, you risk running out of money later. If you withdraw too little, you might not qualify for the age pension because your assets remain too high. Balancing this is one of the most important skills in retirement planning. Age pension and asset tests. Now let's talk about the age pension, because this is where things get tricky. Centrelink uses 2 main tests, the assets test and the income test. Your super in pension phase counts as an asset, and Centrelink doesn't care what your super actually earns. They apply deeming rates to calculate how much income they think you're making. For 2026, the deeming rates are 0.25% on the first portion of your financial assets and 2.25% on anything above that. Here's the secret. If your super balance is high, you may not qualify for the age pension at all. But with careful planning, many retirees can still receive a partial pension, and that partial pension can be worth tens of thousands of dollars over time. Smart strategies to combine super with age pension. So how do you maximize both? Here's a proven strategy. In the early years, from 60 to 67, you deliberately draw down your super balance. You spend it, you pay down debt, you maybe even gift some to family within the rules. Why? Because by the time you reach 67, your assessable assets are lower, increasing your chances of qualifying for the age pension. This approach is sometimes called spending down to qualify. It's completely legal, and it's one of the smartest moves retirees can make. Just remember, gifting has limits. You can give away up to $10,000 per year or $30,000 over 5 years without Centrelink penalizing you. Anything beyond that is still counted as an asset for 5 years. Dealing with Centrelink and practical tips. A few practical tips when dealing with Centrelink. Tip 1. If you're initially denied the age pension, don't assume it's permanent. Your circumstances change. Your super balance drops, your income changes. Reapply every year. Tip 2. Consider a lifetime annuity. Some annuities receive favorable treatment under Centrelink rules. After age 84, only 60% of the purchase price is considered an asset. This can be a game changer for longevity planning. Tip 3. Keep detailed records. Centrelink will ask for super account balances, withdrawal histories, and gifting records. Having these ready makes the process much smoother. Common mistakes retirees make. Let's wrap up with the most common mistakes I see retirees make. Mistake 1. Starting a pension too early. If your super balance is modest, starting a pension at 60 can lock you into minimum drawdowns that deplete your savings too quickly. Mistake 2. Taking large lump sums without planning. A big withdrawal might feel great, but if Centrelink sees it as a deprived asset, you could be penalized for up to 5 years. Mistake 3. Ignoring deeming rates. Many retirees invest for high returns, but Centrelink doesn't care about your actual returns. They use deeming. So don't take unnecessary investment risk trying to beat a rate Centrelink isn't using. Mistake 4. Not reapplying for the age pension. I've seen people denied at 67, then at 70 they'd qualify, but they never reapplied. That's potentially thousands of dollars left on the table. Final thoughts and summary. So let's bring it all together. Super after 60 is one of the most tax-advantageous structures in the country, but Centrelink counts your super, your withdrawals, and even deems your income. The secret is to use the 7-year gap from 60 to 67 strategically. Draw down your super in a way that preserves your eligibility for the age pension later. Avoid the common mistakes, and if you're unsure, get advice tailored to your situation. Retirement should be about enjoying the life you've built, not stressing over rules and forms. With the right strategy, you can have both, a comfortable lifestyle and the peace of mind that your money will last. End screen. If you found this helpful, hit that like button and subscribe for more retirement planning videos. I release new strategies and rule updates regularly. Got questions about your situation? Drop them in the comments below. I read them all.